this week's Spectacular. My name is Tony Rumble, the Boston Bad Boy, and I'm in Anchorage, Alaska, bringing you this special show. This week, you got to crank up the VCRs from this moment on. You got a battle royal that will be mind-boggling, and a tag team match that will compare to none. S and S Express against the Russian Brutes. But first, let's take a look at Kendall Wyndham.
Welcome back to International Championship Wrestling with the beautiful Pines Resort Hotel in South Fallsburg, New York. Working with us now, a pleasure to introduce the legendary Napolitano.
Hey, let me tell you something. I don't really like this guy, but I tell it like it is, Bob Dow. This is the legendary George Napolitano, the editor-in-chief of Superstar Wrestling Magazine, Wrestling All-Stars. You to any magazine that has any worth at all in the newsstand, this guy has something to do with it.
Well, George, I tried to introduce you. The voice that came in the middle of fans are familiar with.
But the Boston Bad Boy, tell like it is, Tony.
Maybe you'll get a chance to talk. Maybe you won't. But George, welcome with us here on the ICW tonight, New York. We're glad to have you with us.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here. I heard so much about the ICW. I had to come here to see it myself firsthand.
George, we're absolutely well known. You know, George Napolitano, I've brought those magazines all the time. I'm waiting to see my picture in here.
In the ring right now, you see Kendall Wyndham from Sweetwater, Texas.
Right in there. Barry Wyndham's brother, one of the former Four Horsemen. Just so you want to know, Napolitano definitely knows. And that's the former tag team champion right in the ring with him, Eric Frazier.
Wrestling alone now. Eric Frazier.
Well, he got rid of that dead weight, and now he's going to come back on a single track.
Well,
don't forget, Eric hasn't wrestled in a singles match for a long time, so we're going to have to see exactly if he's up to the task right now. Don't forget, it's a very hard thing to do, switching around.
George, have you seen Kendall Wyndham before?
Yes, I have, many times in the past. He's really one of the top men going today.
And, of course, Eric Frazier now coming back. He's going to come back up through the singles rack after working the tag team match for a long time.
It's a little different singles as taking. Do you know that?
It's very tough, but I'll tell you one thing. He didn't take an easy match here either. He wants to try it right at the top. Kendall Wyndham, one of the top wrestlers in the world, and Eric Frazier wants to test it out right away. I think he should have took a little easier opponent to begin with. Yeah, well, here's a punch to the face.
John Rigler, the referee, might have got a piece of that as Frazier goes to work on Wyndham quickly in the corner.
Now, reverted for a big hip toss. That's a hip toss. There's an arm drag. Here's another arm drag. Kendall Wyndham is getting to it right now.
Well,
and Eric Frazier's having trouble.
I haven't seen Kendall now. Well, about 6 months I haven't seen Kendall. He's really improved.
That's because he's been here in the ICW, and we've been in other countries, George. We're not like these local federations in the United States. We just come back from Nicaragua. We were down in Central America. A lot of places like most of these fans in the United States wouldn't understand what you're usually saying in magazines. You know, I know a guy that got a concession down in Bolivia that might be real interested in having a few of your magazines on the newsstand.
Well, the magazines are internationally known. They're all over the world.
I had a feeling.
I think we'll do a little better with get some more coverage on yourself, I think.
And George, you may not need the endorsement of a Boston Bad Boy to tell you.
But he'll take it.
Have you had a chance to see the Rumble seat yet, George?
I'm looking forward to it. Should be coming up, I understand, very shortly.
Grab a hold of yourself, baby. Strap yourself in, because this has nothing ever been like it before. Everyone tries to compare it. Just because I have an interview segment, they try to compare it to the guy from Scotland, the dude from Texas, the Danger Thing or whatever. I'm an original, baby. I'm a Boston original.
That's what I'm saying. Big in the match, as you see, Kendall Wyndham. And he is impressive, and he is putting it to Eric Frazier right now. Frazier on his own for the first time in a long time.
Big elbow by Kendall, as you can see, George and Bob. This kid has got it all together. He's a world-class athlete. That's why he's here. Nice fight, Frazier. But he's wasting a little time. He's wasting a little time.
Right after that.
That's right. Kendall Wyndham's on one down to waste time with. Boot to the head. Another boot to the head. He's going right after him. That's it. Kendall Wyndham against Eric Frazier. Hey, it's a main event in most countries around the world. Here comes a big clothesline. Whoa. That introduced him to the irresistible.
Wow.
Oh, he hooked the leg and everything, and Kendall still kicked out.
Got the two counted out. Frazier complaining to referee John Rigler.
Big punch in the gut. Kendall coming up, he's firing back. Yeah, right to the eyes. That's the molar Larry Curly right to the eyes.
Have you ever done that before yourself?
You know, I'm a big Stooges fan. Not that I like them or anything, but I like, you know, I like the way Mo used to beat up them two nitwits.
Did he say it was a big Stooge, George?
I said I'm a big Stooges fan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I wasn't sure that. It sounded like a big stooge.
I misunderstood you.
I got a couple of comedians here. I got a real live one on my left and a flying on my right. Jeez, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, now it's Frazier with a headlock on Calvin Wyndham.
Hey, Wyndham brought to a knee, though. That takes a little pressure off that hole. Elbow to the rib cage. Another elbow to the rib cage.
That'll break the
hole.
hold.
Clothesline. Flying body press. 1, 2. Frazier kicks on. You're not going to beat him like that.
Looks like he had him.
Arm dragging right back into it. Cinched it in. Like I said, Kendall Wyndham, a top pro wrestler. Eric Frazier, a top pro wrestler. He's just a little rusty in the singles division. Oh, this would be an hour time limit or something like that. I'll tell you right now.
You want me to ring the bell?
And right now they are putting it out. You see,
You can hear the
or you can
referee.
hear John Ringer asking if
Right.
Frazier wants to submit.
And he ain't going to go home on that.
Well, everybody knows Kendall's background. His family.
Oh, well, hey, he's
Look
a
at the
second-generation wrestler, and his brother wrestled. So you know how many bunch of beatings he took, probably?
Eric Frazier right now being asked by Wyndham if he wants to give up. He was putting
he's
some
not giving
pressure
up,
on
though.
that
He's not
spine.
going to give up. I'll guarantee that. Oh, nice takedown with an arm drag into it, and he's cinching that in. His arm bar ringer with he's got the wrist, feet, one on the foot, the face of the irresistible one. He drops the leg across the elbow joint. You know, let me tell you about that elbow joint. You might have saw it in the baseball in the thing. That's a very sensitive issue right there, that elbow. Anything else? So what's it take, maybe 8 pounds of pressure to break an elbow or something?
Now Frazier begging for mercy.
He
And
headbutted
Wyndham
right.
fell for it.
He was playing possum.
Wyndham fell for it. And now
He
Frazier
should know
comes
better than
back.
that.
That's right. He should know better than that. Blackjack's probably sitting home watching. Barry's probably watching. They're probably a little mad at him. Oh, side suplex coming up. Oh, babe, I know what's coming up. Here comes the irresistible one, big elbow. Nobody gets up from this one.
Frazier on the top rope.
Nobody.
Oh, he missed it.
Well,
He missed
What
it.
happened? What happened?
Well, he didn't hit him with it. If he hit him with it, he wouldn't have got up.
He
That's
didn't
for
hit
sure.
it. Wyndham quick enough to get away, and now he's...
Well, it just goes to show you, Wyndham's been watching the tape. He's been doing some scouting. Blackjack's been wrestling here. Barry's wrestled here. They've known about the irresistible power slam. Kendall Wyndham power slam, and he's ready.
But again, he's wasting some time, isn't he, George?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's
Well, like I said
holding back.
before, this would be where Frazier would be looking to make a tag, and right now he can't. He's a little disorientated in the ring, and here comes the bulldog. And that's going to be it.
That'll be it.
baby.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, what a great match. I don't really care too much for Wyndham. I tell it like it is. That was a great match. I'm sure you two guys will definitely agree. Yeah, I love this guy.
Everybody go back to some tag team wrestling, or
Well, like I said, he's got to start his way back on that. That's a long ladder to get, especially if you're coming into it rough.
Kendall Wyndham with the Bulldog comes away victorious, and we'll be back with more International Championship Wrestling right after these messages.
Up next, the S&S Express against the Russian Brute. Don't go away.
If you're looking for the best promotion available, the $100 challenge, 089.
Hello, everybody. Welcome again to the ICW. I'm Bob Dow, along with the Boston Bad Boy, Tony Rumble.
One and only, baby.
And making their way into the ring right now, the Russian Brute, the Russian Bear, Nikolai Volkov, and Ivan Petrovsky.
Bob Dow, let me tell you once again, all those people sitting home watching on their little Zoom tube, let me tell you, you got a main event coming right into your living room right now.
These are the Russians, the Mad Russians, we call them. And the only thing I hope is he's not going to sing. That's what I hope.
I hope so.
I don't want to see any singing
love this
going on from the Russian Bear. That's what I
gotta
come
stand
on.
up for this one.
No. Nikolai Volkov and Ivan Petrovsky. And like I said, the only thing I hope is that we don't hear Nikolai in the Russian national anthem.
Well, guess what, Bob Dow? You're gonna hear it real soon.
And this is one of the things as the Russians try to get everyone to stand up. No one's going to stand up in the air except the Boston Bad. I can't believe this. This is America.
This is
Come on. Sit down.
Shut up. Show some respect.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. We're in America.
Show some respect, Bob Dow.
I am showing some respect for my country. I'm not...
What a voice.
Oh,
What a
yeah.
voice. I told you I got all his albums, didn't I?
I don't think Frank Sinatra has anything to worry about.
Well, not here he doesn't, but in Russia he does.
I would...
He's one of the better singers in Russia. You know, he was just with Bon Jovi over there a little while back.
Well, I'm sure that Russia can produce a lot better singers than that.
You know, Bob Dow, we're not at war with Russia. We have glass notes. I don't know if you've heard that yet.
The only reason we're not at war with them is because the people over there are not like these two. Now we await. as we have the Russian Bears in the ring, and they're awaiting for their opponents. And again, the Mad Russians total weight at over 670 pounds, both from the Moscow area. And none of them, neither of them, I should say, very popular in any arena that we play here in the ICW. They're certainly not popular with the fans here tonight.
He's popular with me. You know why? Because I have respect for people.
As I said, your choice of friends and comrades, to use
He's
the
not
word.
Iranian, so I like him. The only people I don't like are people that don't like America. He likes America, I like him.
Well, I don't know how you can call Nikolai Volkov and Ivan Petrovsky model citizens of any country, including Russia.
Hey, they might have a good road for him.
And now the crowd and the crowd chant starts up, USA, USA, as they are proud where they are. And coming into the ring now, ladies and gentlemen, the ICW Tag Team Champions of the world.
Joseph Oldie, Mr. X, and Vic Steamboat. All in
Jumping Joseph Oldie, not Mr. X, and Vic Steamboat. The S&S Express as they make their way around to the screams and cheers of this huge crowd. And they are some popular, the ICW Tag Team Champions of the world.
I don't understand why the people like him so much.
You can see how much they love him, and I think you're jealous, Tony.
Hey, I don't need nobody to like me.
Well, they don't, the way you go in, so you don't have to worry about
That's
it.
right.
And the USA chant starts, and the Russians don't like it at all. And right now, Vic Steamboat and Joseph Oldie make their way into the ring. Over the top rope goes Jumpin' Joe. And we'll get the ring inductions from Mark Murphy. The S&S Express, the ICW Tag Team Champions of the world. And I'll tell you, they're going up against huge people in the Russians. You watch how this Tag Team Championship works together and how strong they are. It isn't always just size.
Great tag team, man.
You know what I was talking about. We're going to show you right now it's not all size in the ring. I'll bet you. You'll see. This tag
It's
team...
going to be, like I said before, this is a main event coming into your living room, people, so appreciate it.
The Russians, you don't get them. They are looking, obviously, for a shot at this tag team title. And they have been looking to get the S&S Express for a while. Now they've got them. They've done a lot of talking. Let's see what they can do in the ring.
I hope this match gets beamed back to the United States, just so the people over there will see exactly what Savoli and Steamboat are made out of when they get their 1, 2, 3 on the
And you got to be
back.
talking about being back to Moscow is what you're talking
No,
about.
back to the United States.
Of course it's going to go to the United States. Jumpin' Joe and Vic Steamboat, very popular throughout not only the United States, but everywhere the ICW goes, throughout the South America and over in Europe as well. And right now the crowd is on its feet in a tither as they shout USA, USA, and you can see the huge crowd here tonight. And they are fired up. It'll be Vic Steamboat and Nikolai Volkov that'll square off first in the center of the ring. And again, you see the size differential, and it'll be the S&S. They will definitely have to rely on their speed and their ability.
Nikolai's a veteran. He'll take over right here in this match.
We'll see. Vic Steamboat right now is being picked up, and look at the strength.
That's a neck stretcher. Look at him. He's got his hand under his throat in the Adam Devil.
And the
Steamboat's
strength.
in trouble.
And now he's going after referee Scott Dickinson. And now look, as you see Ivan Petrovsky come into the ring, and he works on Steamboat. Savoldi comes in, and while they're working him away, Petrovsky's got Steamboat on the other side. Come on, referee, turn around. Joe Savoldi trying to help out. The Russians are double teaming on Vic Steamboat, as you see. And finally, the referee turns around. Where's he been?
Let me tell you something about this Russian team. They have great teamwork.
Well, that wasn't teamwork. That was double teaming, and there's a difference.
And what they have to their advantage is,
Look at this! Look at this!
sunset foot.
1, 2, oh! And that would have been a pin if it hadn't been for the Russian brute, Ivan Petrovsky.
What's Savoldi doing in the ring?
He's protecting and helping his friend is what he's doing. If they want to double team,
Nikolai rakes him in the eye. Look at, he's got a finger right in his eye.
one thing the Russians will do is they send now the boot into his partner,
Look at the heel on that boot of the thrust.
and they definitely work every move that you know, legal and illegal. Joseph Volti screaming on the outside.
Oh, look at young Ivan.
There's the tag, and here comes Nikolai Volkov again. But again, Ivan Petrovsky doesn't exit the ring. Oh, double.
Steamboat's in a lot of trouble right here.
And now, Vic Nikolai Volkov goes over and stops Saboldi, and Saboldi comes into the ring and says, let's go, big fella, let's go. And again, they work on Steamboat on the double team.
That's great teamwork.
That's illegal.
Let me tell you what they're doing. They're talking in Russian. And they understand English. It gives them the advantage. Saboldi and Steamboat do not understand English, Russian.
It's illegal.
But they, what, talking Russian?
No, the double teaming that they're doing is
Oh,
illegal.
too bad.
Now you
and
see
your
the
illegal
Russian
stuff.
bear hug.
Who made you cop? What are you, a cop or something?
Listen, if you're going to wrestle, you wrestle by the rules. If you're going to play the game, play it by the
Look
rules.
at that bear hug. That is a bear hug.
Big Steamboat trying to hang on. And the bear hug, again, the strength of the Russian bear.
Steamboat's face.
And it pops into the side of the head.
Trying. He's trying, but Nikolai ain't letting go.
One, two. No, he gets his shoulders up. There's a count of one. One, two. He gets his shoulder up and all his back to the face.
Shot right to the head.
And again, he reaches for the tag, and he can't quite get there.
Oh, look at this. Punch right to the back. They're working his back brutally.
As he was holding onto the trunk, there's the tag.
Hey,
But again, Nikolai Volkov doesn't exit the ring. And right now, Vic
Nobody
Steamboat,
does it better as far as distracting the referee than a veteran like Nikolai.
there's an obvious chokehold in the corner.
Hey, it's obvious, but he's got 5 seconds to be obvious with it.
Ridiculous. I think that
Those are the rules, Bob Dow.
It's
Those are the rules.
it's also grounds for
Whipped it.
disqualification.
All fly.
And Vic Steamboat is hurt. I don't know if that was a tooth I saw flying or not.
That probably was.
But
He's down to about 3 left now.
He is taking some punishment. He's trying to get to Joseph Boldy, who's in the other corner, and the Russians won't let him across. Now he's trying to fight his way out. He's double-teamed again. And what this referee is doing, I have no idea.
Well, Bob Dow, I'm waiting for you anything down to say there should be 2 referees, and you just might be right.
Well, they should be. This is ridiculous. As Joseph Boldy is saying, come on, what is going on? And now Boldy is after the officials. He wants a piece of the Russian, and he gets a piece of it.
Knock the referee's bow tie off him.
Well, maybe he should have, and now Petrosky ends up on the mat right here in front of
It's
us.
disqualification, Bob Dow. That's illegal.
Illegal, nothing. He was being double-teamed, and now Petrosky back into the ring, and now Vic Steamboat. Across the ring goes the Russian bear, flying elbow to the side of the head. Here's the cover, 1, 2, and now they kick off on top of the referee. And
Big kick into the stomach by Nikolai. And he's setting up Steamboat. And what's this? He's bringing him over to his corner.
And the
Universal presents an inspiring motion picture.
lost control of this match completely.
Hey, this might take 2 or 3 referees.
And again, Vic Steamboat, who has done his best to try to get to
I told
Joseph
you this was
Boldy.
going to be a main event.
There's a miss. There's the fly drop kick. Vic Steamboat with
What
a
a
fly
drop
drop
kick.
kick.
What a drop
Now
kick.
punch to the midsection. Now an arm twist. There's the tag, and here comes Jumpin' Joe.
And he's full of fire. Look at him. Look
He's
at those
missing
reps.
full of fire with what he's seen out there happening to Vic Steamboat.
Big elbow. Oh, he took 344 pounds off the ground.
And here comes Nikolai in the ring again.
Joseph Boldy taking over. He's got them both in the ring. What's he going to do now?
He's taking them both on. That's what he's doing. And you said you go kill. Now he tries to pick the Russian up, and it's just too much.
Scoop slam. Oh, right up.
And now Joseph Boldy.
No effect at all.
I'll tell you, these Russians are big. There's no question about that.
No effect at all, that body slam.
But you notice Joseph Boldy still standing in the center of the ring. He'll take him on. He hasn't backed up yet, as you see the fans at ringside.
Hey,
They are all rooting for...
Nikolai showing it. Nephew Ivan there. He doesn't like it.
Well, right now, they are
Telling him to get out of the ring.
in the other
No,
corner.
he's not too happy with young Ivan.
All right.
I wish these guys get regular names like Tony Rumble or Bob Dow.
Ivan Petrosky and Nikolai Volkov. But right now, it's Volkov in the ring. There's a stomach shot. Knee to the stomach. The jumper goes to
Oh, big whip.
That's an after against the Volkov. That's what I was talking about, Tony Rumble. The quickness is important.
Hey, they're the World Tag Team Champs, Bob Dow. I've never said anything other than that. They are the World Tag Team Champs. I just don't like them.
What do you mean you've never said anything other than that? You
I don't
jump
like
on
them.
these guys all the time.
They're great wrestlers, but I don't like them.
Are you trying to tell me how the Russians, the Undertakers, are all better than they are?
That's
But
right.
nobody has proved it in the ring.
Well, they don't have the belts yet, but they're better. I just don't like these guys.
We'll see. You never talk in the future until you see the belts, and right now they belong to the S&S Express.
And here's one thing you got right. They are the tag team champs of the world.
You better believe it. And right now, both opposites to Payne, and here comes Petronsky to the ring.
What's Steamboat doing in the ring?
While he's trying to help out Savoldi, and the referee comes in between him. He lets the Russians get away with murder, but he
I don't
won't
know
let
what
the
Steamboat's
S&S.
doing in there. I don't know what Steamboat's doing there, Bob.
He's protecting his tag team partner. That's what he's doing.
going left on the other side. What protection does he need?
Right now, Steamboat in the corner working on
Steamboat's just a
Petronsky.
dirty fighter. Look at him, karate chop.
He's using karate chops as right now he throws Petronsky out of the ring. Savoldi's got Nikolai Volkov in the middle of the ring, as you can see, working on that right leg. And the pain of the right leg, and the old action, Tony, don't
He's
forget
working
it.
on the knee right now and the ankle.
The bigger they are,
The toe hold with a twist.
the bigger
Look at
they
that.
are, the harder they fall. Don't forget that, Mr. Rumble.
I never forget stuff like that. It's just a fact that there goes a move right to the butt. Oh, look
Right,
at that.
Savoldi kicks him in the butt.
He
And
said
the
it
crowd loving it.
He telegraphed that move.
Then he works that toe hold again. There's the tag. And now here's Big Steamboat
So
in
what's
the
he
ring.
doing in there?
A shot to the thigh, another kick to the thigh. They're working on that left thigh right now of
That's the
Nikolai
right
Volkov.
side, Bob Dow.
Left, right, they're working.
Well, I know you get confused with stuff like that.
Working with you can be confusing, no question about that. Petronsky leans over, tries to get the tag, and the fans are loving it here tonight. And Big Steamboat down against that right knee again.
And he's scissoring it, too. You can see that. Leg scissor.
And then now the hair pulled by Nikolai Volkov, and look at the arms on this man.
And
The
this
ref-
is a wrestling match. This is a out wrestling match. This is none of that cartoon type thing. This is pro wrestling, baby, and it's international championship wrestling style.
No question, this is a main event, and the fans are loving it. Right now, here's the tag. They make a tag, but they don't use it. As Volkov is still in the ring, he tags Petronsky. And what he's doing, they're giving him some leverage as Petronsky is pulling, and now Steamboat gets out of the hole, and he pulls Nikolai Volkov over to the ring in the corner, and now Savoldi's up on the top rope. Savoldi on the top rope, down across that right leg again. And Savoldi and Steamboat working like the championship pair they are, and they just about break the right leg of Volkov.
Hey, Nikolai's in a lot of pain. Nikolai's in a lot of pain. And he kicked him with the left leg. He's ambidextrous, you can see there.
And the Russians dangerous at all costs, and now they go to the windpipe for Joe Savoldi. The crowd starting to chant USA again, USA. And now we're getting a double team.
Oh, he kicked
A great move by Savoldi as he moves, and Volkov kicks Petronsky. And now Jumpin' Joe goes to work on that right leg again of Nikolai Volkov, as they are working on it heavily into the thigh and muscle area.
And that was, you don't see that kind of timing, that mix-up like that with this Russian tag team.
Well,
or any tag team of these both caliber.
Credit the experience and the talent of the S&S Express for that one. And again, the tug of the tight by Ivan Petronsky, and here comes Big Steamboat from behind.
What's this? What's Steamboat doing in the ring?
The same thing Petronsky's doing outside the ring.
Snap here into the ring.
What a move by Jumpin' Joe Savoldi, and he's hurt.
He should be hurt. He's been getting beat up.
And right now he's in the wrong corner. That's the corner of the Russians. Throws him into the corner of the ring, and there's the knee into the midsection. And Jumpin' Joe
Look at
Savoldi.
Nikolai limping there.
They've been working that right drive, but again, now both Russians in the ring again. Now what are we going to see?
A little double team in Russian style.
Both Russians, and they've got him in the corner again. A bad one into the corner. They're making the count. As you see, they got the big boot down over the throat. The big boot. And Joe Savoldi is in trouble. He's in the wrong corner. Being picked up by the Russian brute, Ivan Petronsky. Throws him into the turnbuckles, and now here's the Russian bear hug. Let's see if he can get out of it. The Russian bear hug. Joe Savoldi says, no, I'm not going to submit.
These guys put that bear hug on, and then he said he's good in the business today. I don't care who it is, but that's a Russian bear hug.
The
Right?
crowd rooting Joe Savoldi on, trying to get him some inner strength.
He might be giving up.
It never happened. Trying to get the crowd going. They're starting to chant USA and Jumpin' Joe Savoldi. The Russian bear with that big bear hug. And again, Savoldi, a slap to the face. Picks him up this time, up, down, and over.
Oh, boy. How'd he get him up?
And again, the Russian Bear looking for Zag as this crowd loving every minute of all this action. And again, Vic Steamboat in the ring now. A shot to the midsection. He's fighting both Russians. Now, there's an elbow to the face. Another shot. And karate chops being thrown now.
Steamboat's opening up with that karate.
And now a
Big slam. He cut him right off.
And Vic Steamboat on his back. And Ivan Petrosky in the center of the ring. In the center of the ring. Ivan Petrosky doing a job on Vic Steamboat. Here's Steamboat. He pulls him down. Here's the cover. What is this? He's got it down and no cover? Come on. What is the story? What is happening over here?
Hey, well, that's just a little
He had
intelligence
it
on
down for
Nikolai.
the count of 3 and no cover. I don't understand this.
Hey, you should have 2 referees.
The SNS had won this match. I don't understand what happened. The referee, I don't know where he's been in this match, but he certainly hasn't been in the center of things happening out here. And now you see Petrosky with Steamboat up.
He's going to slam him. He's got, wait, what's Joseph doing? Drop kick.
And there's the cover. Turn around, ref. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Hey, no way. Unbelievable. That should never happen.
A great move by Joseph and Vic Steamboat as they retain.
Did you see that? He had him in a bed.
And look at this crowd.
And Joseph come off the top rope and drop kicked him into a Pentecost farm. I don't think that's legal, Bob Dow.
Look at this crowd. They're loving it. And you see them on your screens now. The ICW Tag Team Champions of the World. The that's the Express.
Up next, Atlas versus Putski, right here.
If you're looking for the best promotion available today, $15.99 plus $4 shipping and handling to Cat and Mouse Watch, 122 American Way, Roanoke, Virginia.
Okay, the next match, Bob. World Heavyweight Championship. Get ready. Strap yourselves into your seats. This is almost going to be as good as a Rumble seat. This is the International Heavyweight Champion. Look at the size of Mr. Atlas, Mr. Tony Atlas. I want you, Enrique Sanchez, our Latin commentator, to make a reference to him as Mr. Tony Atlas. He's no more known as USA, anything else, Tony, all these things, right? Amigo, I don't want you here saying that stuff, Rickon. I want you to be referred to him as Mr. Tony Atlas. 288 pounds of champion.
Well, Tony Atlas, Rickon, is the heavyweight champion of the IWCCW.
With his manager and my good friend, the Duke.
And the Duke with him, but he's an excellent wrestler. There's no question about it. He is the heavyweight champion.
Like I said,
he deserves that respect. We'll go that far with him anyway, Rickon.
Yeah, he deserves that respect, but he also deserves to be called the new Tony Atlas.
That's right. He earned that respect. He didn't deserve it. He earned that respect. And this is going to be a tough match for him, but it isn't going to be that tough for him.
I don't know. The Polish Power making his way in right now.
Well,
Rickon.
the old Polish
I know
Power,
about
yeah.
that. I think it's going to be a little tougher than the bad boy.
He doesn't both. Look at that. Look at him. He's attacking the world champion. You know Putski knows that the belt's on the line here. He's going right after it. He knows there's no time to play games here.
Well, that's what Tony Atlas like now. He likes that now. He's the new Tony Atlas.
That's right.
He's got him ready for the new tactic.
Well, this must be the new Putski, but it ain't going to last long because I'm telling you, he's not going to hurt Atlas. You're not going to hurt Tony Atlas like that. All you're going to do is get him real mad at you. And Putski definitely
appears right now that he might be in a little
Look at Putski. Those are closed fists he's throwing right there. Those are illegal punches. This referee, Billy Silverman, he should stop
What
that
are you
right now.
claiming illegal here?
They're illegal.
Who are you to claim any illegalities here?
Listen, pal, I'm not the one that needs a green card. I'm telling you right now, those are closed fists. Look at it. That is an illegal referee move. This is not boxing. Look at that. That's a punch to the face. Multiple punches to the face.
But that's what you said to yourself, that in the ICW, you have to be aggressive and you have to learn how to fight. Now, you told me that, Tony. Now, all
Yeah,
of a
so
sudden,
what?
you're criticizing
So what?
Putski for doing that.
This is the world champion. This is a match where everybody is looking at it. This prestige here. You don't go out there and street fight it. You want to be a wrestler, wrestle the man straight on. You don't back jump him like you're in an alley here. There's places for that stuff.
I don't think he's back jumping anybody. It looks like Atlas
This
is
is
in
the middle
same
of a
ring.
professional ring. This is international championship wrestling. And Atlas, see, Atlas, now people wonder why. They say he has a bad attitude. Well, you saw how Putski jumped him. Of course he's going to fight fire with fire. Look at him ramming that goofy Polish guy's head into the ring. And the Duke's loving every minute of it now. Look at that. Look at
So
Putski.
now we're going to see honest Tony, right? Doing it straight.
Let me tell you something, Rickon, and you, Dow. I tell it like it is. Atlas is the world champion. You treat it like
We agree.
There's no argument.
Look at
Tony
the
Atlas
eyes.
is that.
26-inch arms, those are. Not pythons, arms. Big headbutt. Putsy's out. Putsy, this match isn't going to last long. I'm going to make a prediction right now. Putsy, this might be his last match in professional wrestling. He bit off more than he chewed with this Atlas. Look at Atlas. You don't back jump Atlas. Atlas back jumps you.
You got to remember, too,
Elbow to the back of the head.
These two used to be friends.
Oh, used to be. Big
Until
deal.
the new Tony Atlas came around.
Used to be. Big deal. This is what he
the
is
new
now.
Tony Atlas doesn't have any friends. Doesn't have any
friend. The Duke is friend. What does he need? What do you
You and the Duke?
He doesn't have
I might say he doesn't have any friends.
Hey, look it. Let's get back to this. Look at Pussy punching him in the face. Look at those punches. Why don't you say no?
But that's a man's fight.
That's what he's supposed to
That's
be
a man's
doing.
fight.
This is professional wrestling, not street fighting. This is Tony Atlas here, Mr. Tony Atlas to you two.
He's got to be ready for anything. He's
Choking
the
him now.
champion.
He's choking him. A 4 count on a choke. Look at that.
What the heck is this?
Oh, yeah. And the people look at him. Now he's trying to hit a manager.
Is he a champion or not?
This headbutt.
He's got to be ready for anything coming to him.
Atlas will be ready. Like I said, Pussy caught him off guard a little.
And that was an illegal punch by
There's
Tony,
no
too.
comparison. Look at the two men.
So
There's
Tony
no
can do
comparison.
anything and you don't say anything, right?
Pussy better jump him from behind because he ain't got a shot straight on, I'll tell you right now. Pussy being slammed into the mat by Mr. Tony Atlas, world heavyweight champion. Big elbow right to the chest. Look at Pussy. Pussy wishes he was back down in Krakow, Poland, or whatever he's from. One of them third world countries where you're from there, Rican.
What's the Duke doing there?
Big knees off. Pussy put his knees up. I'll give credit where credit's due. He
Yes,
used
you
his
got to give him
spot.
credit.
Well, hey, the man was desperate. He was just about to be big splash, and that was 1, 2, 3.
Using his brain. He's using his brain.
Come on, he don't know what his brains are.
I haven't put
He's the baron of gray matter when it comes to brains.
Not only strong, but very experienced, we get it.
Yes,
Tony
he is.
Atlas will know
Pussy
what
coming
he's
off with a
doing.
double.
And look at that. Look at that. That was the Duke. That was the Duke. That was the Duke.
1, 2, 3, in the middle of the ring. Now, I told you this was going to happen. Coming up next, the man from the Orient, Mr. Pogo.
WHLL.
There you see Sonny Blaze in his corner, and he will face the Master of Disaster. There he is, Mr. Pogo. And
Pogo, not waiting for a minute there, Bobby D. I told you I like your style already. Last couple of weeks, he's out here all this week, all by his little lonesome. You know why? Because the Duke's got a surprise.
I still don't understand that. The Duke, Mr. Pogo, is in the Duke's family, yet Duke is not ringside here with Mr. Pogo.
You don't think Duke has time to waste on some nitwit like this kid that he knows Pogo's out here getting a beating. He's going to give this kid a beating that he deserves.
Well, where is the Duke, and what is his big mistake?
It's on a need-to-know basis, sucker, and you don't need to know. I've told you that
Find
a
out
lot of
later in
times.
this hour, as the Duke has promised that he has some major surprise today. Right now is protege,
Pogo.
Mr. Pogo, who I don't even see where he has the foreign substance or anything. He obviously doesn't take weights very seriously.
He already threw his ceremonial salt. Why do you call that a foreign subject? It's ceremonial salt. Call it like it is.
I know that he uses it in the right matches when he needs it.
Well, obviously, if there's evil spirits around, he gets rid of them. Sonny Blaze is not an evil spirit, so he'll just get rid of them on his own.
Maybe that's why the Duke is.
Oh, look at that. Right. He can't even get back in the ring. This can't even get his jacket off.
Blaze probably wishing he hadn't signed a contract with Mr. Pogo. And again, Mr. Pogo, well known in the Orient, #1 wrestler, as a matter of fact, in the Orient. Now making his way on the national scene here in the American
He's
state.
got him inside one rope, outside the other, and now the kid's on the outside of the floor.
You like this, don't you?
I love this.
I think this is sick.
You know,
Mr.
Pogo is a good friend of a friend of mine from Chinatown. He might be Japanese and the other guy's Chinese, but hey, they're all the same. It's sort of like the Puerto Rican.
Come on, Mr. Rumble. That's a sick comment.
Well, I'm sick. What do you want me to tell you, Bobby? I don't lie. I'm a little crazy. I don't walk with the rest of the ducks.
Now Blaze tries to get his jacket off. Pogo's holding his hand to his face.
Wait. Look, he's kicking him there. A little clenched fist.
This may be a mistake, as Mr. Pogo, again, is
Pogo's playing
master of
Japanese
martial arts.
possum. He's playing Japanese possum. On that one.
Comes a clothesline. Now Blaze going to try for the cover. One. No, that's all he gets.
That's all he's
Pogo
going to
kicks
get.
out.
Pogo's just playing with the kid.
Well, right now, it looks like Pogo's
Giving
taking a
him
little bit of a beating
It's
from
called
Sonny
giving him a
Blaze.
false sense of security.
And into the turnbuckles he goes. Here comes Blaze after. Whoa! There's that spinning side kick. And Blaze, the side of his head, now is ringing a little number. And here comes the sleeper.
Oh, that's
Is that
a
what we're gonna
Japanese
get?
sleeper hole, Bobby D. We haven't seen this yet from Mr. Pogo.
Let's see if
I
we're going
like
to get a
it.
submission. It looks like we may, as Pogo's putting it on. And now
He's
Sonny
got
Blaze
both.
drops to his knees. And it looks like this may
Look how
be
he has
it.
that's perfectly
Billy
applied.
Silverman looking at it, and
He may even pin him off this.
we'll see. It looks like Sonny Blaze is out right here. And they're getting the count.
That's
and that's it. It's all over. Mr. Pogo, a winner here on the ICW.
So touch the dial. Get the VCR ready. In 2 minutes, you're going to see the Battle Royal.
If you're looking for the best...
Kenny Rogers, P.O. Box 7140-K, Buffalo Grove, Illinois.
Wrestling, and you see the baby in the middle of your picture.
Bob Dow, while you were just opening up the show, Chris Michaels went flying over on top of his head there, and referee Scott Dickens is right attending to him, but he went over on top of his head.
What we have here for your viewing pleasure tonight at all the action set back, this is a battle royal. And what that means very strictly is the last man in is the winner.
Hey, this is nothing but a street fight, Bob Dow. And let me tell you, everybody in that ring, look at Kendall Winter punching a Russian. And there's the younger Russian. It's not Eric Frazier. Eric Frazier choking Boomer Brown. Hey, the action's hot. There's the Eric Frazier chopping Boomer Brown. And here's the two Russians double teaming Boricano.
I'll tell you, the action is so curious here. The only thing, Tony, let me ask you this. I don't know if you've ever belonged to a tag team partnership before, but how do tag teams react when they get in a battle royal where it's one man and one man only is the winner?
Hey, you better have faith in your partner or you're going to get backstabbed.
Yeah, but what happened? I mean, you've got the Russians who are tag team. You've got the SNS Express.
Hey, there's a lot of tag team combinations in that ring right now. You got the Russians, the SNS. You got the Undertakers. You got Frazier and Barrow Squares who wrestled in the tag before. Hey, you got a lot of guys in this ring. Ray Odyssey's in the ring. Kendall Windham, and out goes Boomer Brown right in front of us.
And you see Ray Odyssey, he's being worked on right now by Nikolai Volkov.
Exactly, look at from behind the Boricano. Hey, I told you he was hanging around with the bull. You see that cheap shot?
And again, the action fast and furious right in front. Nikolai Volkov over in the corner. It looks
Frazier and Joseph Oldie going at it in the corner. No love lost there. Former tag team champions going at it again. Joseph Oldie now current champion, Eric Tag.
The Undertakers together working on Vic Steamboat. You see that? There you see the big crowd.
Look at that middle school. That kid's like
they are loving every minute of it here.
They're all rugrats. I don't like them.
The Battle Royal, last man in is the winner.
$20,000 over the top.
Over the top. You've got to get your man over the top.
Hey, if it was up to me right now, let me tell you, the Duke's got the best shot at this one. He's got the both Undertakers in there. Oh, Ray Odyssey. He went backdrop to the floor. Eric Frazier gets backdrop. Ray Odyssey all the way to the floor. And there goes one of the Undertakers on the far side. Did he get him? No, he couldn't get him. He couldn't get him. That's the Punisher. Oh, the Boricano just backdropped right
I'll tell you, the action in the ring, and look at this capacity crowd around. They are just loving this excitement, as you can see. Packed house here tonight for ICW Wrestling.
The Undertaker's about eliminated.
And now it's Nikolai Volkov in the corner with Kevin, and then you see the SNS Express, and there with Eric Frazier.
Oh, drop kicked him out of the top rope.
Eric Frazier on his way out. Kevin Windham throws him out of the ring.
That's Kendall Windham, Bob.
Kevin, since he's gone with it, actually he hasn't gone with the Duke yet, but started acting like the Duke. Kevin, Kendall, what difference does it make? There's Nikolai Volkov, he's out of the ring. And now it's down to... Go ahead, big guy.
Kendall Windham, Joseph Oldie. I'm telling you, Kendall Windham, watch your back. You're going to get backstabbed. Don't turn your back, Kendall. I wish you could hear me. Kendall, can you hear me? Kendall, don't turn your back.
Right now, the official outside the ring trying to get rid of Nikolai Volkov.
He don't want to take him on. Don't turn your back, Kendall.
It does. It looks like he wants to split it right there.
Yeah, the Oldie does. Kendall wants the rest of the whole night. He wants the 20 grand himself. I'm usually 10 grand.
Look, that's what they're talking about. They want to split it right here.
Talking about that. Kendall ain't talking about nothing.
Well, that's not a bad deal for Windham either to split it. Look out, Joe! Over the top, and he gets down. And Windham's out of the ring.
I told you they backstab him.
Windham tried to take out Joseph Oldie when he wasn't watching.
I told you they backstab him, Bob now.
And Joseph Oldie comes out a winner.
Windham beats on Steamboat.
The over the top. And look out now. Windham has got Oldie out in front of the bell.
I told you they were going to backstab him. I told you they were going to backstab him. I told Kendall to watch it.
Who tried to backstab who? It was Windham. And now Wyndham's got a chair.
Well, he's going to take care of business.
And now he gets it over the head of Joseph Oldie. And
I have to tell you about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got to cut this short. The Boston Bad Boy has caught a cold up here in Alaska, and colds and the BBB don't mix. Another great week at ICW, as you just saw, but next week, the 5th anniversary spectacular starts winding down with all the great stars of the past coming at you. Don't forget, in just 2 short weeks, you're going to see the new ICW. But till then, and next week, be back.
I think that everybody has a weakness. It's a question of working on it long enough.